Hello and welcome to Rate That Character, the show where a member of the Source Gaming team gives their opinion on a character's chances of being playable in Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. We lay out the pros and cons for each character and give a final score out of 100. Please do remember that these are our individual opinions and do not reflect Sakurai, Nintendo, or even the thoughts of Source Gaming as a whole. With that out of the way, my name is Liquid12A, and let's see who today's character is. Rundas is one of 3 side character hunters from Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, the second sequel to Metroid Prime. Much like Gore and Gandreda from the same game, Rundas has a fairly limited backstory, being an ice-themed bounty hunter called in to assist the Galactic Federation in its time of need. That being said, Rundas is arguably the most popular of the new characters introduced in said game, having some of Corruption's highlight moments, most notably saving Samus Aran from falling into her death following a battle with Meta Ridley, and being the first hunter to die at Samus' hand following his corruption by Phazon. But what else gives Rundas a fighting chance at entering the world of Smash? Let's have a look. Much like several other Metroid one-shot characters, Rundas is among the few viable characters that series has for Smash entry, lacking some of the most glaring issues such as awkward proportions and character similarity tied to more popular requests like Ridley and Dark Samus respectively. Rundas' bigger niche for entry lies on his raw uniqueness potential. Wholly ice-themed fighters are scarce in Smash as of current, and a fighter with cryokinesis applicable in many forms is a very appealing thing to design a moveset around, potentially making him very distinct from both forms of Samus. And as a side note, Rundas enjoys high popularity amongst Metroid one-shots, possibly being the most popular one overall, so there's no denying he will be welcomed quite a bit amongst fans. Unfortunately, despite the boons, Rundas faces some extreme difficulty for Smash entry at this point in time. Most glaringly, he has not had an appearance, even as a cameo, in anything, for almost 8 years ever since Corruption was released, pushing him way past any sort of relevancy that benefits other Metroid candidates, and much like his brethren, Rundas is still a one-shot character with little to support a potential reappearance, especially considering that Rundas, alongside his Corruption cohorts, is deceased, putting him at a significant disadvantage to another bounty hunter, Silex, who, also despite being a one-shot, has enjoyed the benefit of cameos and official confirmation that the character would be revisited in the future. An unfortunate scenario for a character fans do seem to like a lot. Rundas' chances, to put it simply, are on ice. The odds are stacked against him to a degree of being nigh impossible. Other Metroid characters have far more important positives than he does, and any surprise appearances in the near future probably wouldn't save him relevancy-wise, given when Smash Switch likely started development. So with all that in mind, let's see that final score. Before we go, a shout out to all of our patrons, in particular our super patron, the Duke of Dorks. You'll find a link to his channel in the description. Thank you for watching today's Rate That Character. If you enjoyed, toss a like our way and show it to your friends. Let us know your thoughts on today's character and suggest any future ones for the series. Subscribe to keep up with our content, and remember to return to the source.